Sexual harassment on Capitol Hill, and millions of taxpayer dollars may be used to settle the claims. Just yesterday, lawmakers offered disturbing accounts of harassment on the Hill by even members of Congress. Watch this.
There are two members of Congress, Republican and Democrat, right now, who have been subject to review or not have been subject to review, but have engaged in sexual harassment.
This member asked a staffer to bring them over some materials to their residence. And the young staffer, as a young woman, went there and was greeted with a member in a towel. It was a male, who then invited her in. At that point, he decided to expose himself. She left, and then she quit her job.
CNN national politics reporter MJ Lee is joining me now with much more on this. MJ, you have done some extensive reporting on how really big this problem is.
Yeah, and that hearing yesterday, Kate, was certainly eye-opening, if not incredibly disturbing. Basically, current female members of Congress saying that there are members of Congress who are serving in office now who have been accused of sexual harassment, even though they did not name these male members. And some of the stories that we're hearing, Congresswoman Spear, for example, saying that the stories she has heard involve private parts being grabbed on the House floor. This is some really graphic stuff that we're talking about. And that is, of course, a part of the reason why Congresswoman Spear and Senator Gillibrand, they are about to propose a new legislation just a few minutes from now on reforming the system, reforming the culture of how sexual harassment is treated on Capitol Hill. A part of what they're proposing is mandatory sexual harassment training for all members and staff in both the House and the Senate, and then just overhauling this antiquated and inadequate system that a lot of members have been complaining about. The Office of Compliance is the office that oversees these complaints that would come in from congressional aides, and they want to make sure that there's more transparency. And one piece of this that we're paying close attention to is this $15 million figure. This is the number that I am told the OOC has paid out over a period of 20 years or so. And we want to find out exactly how many of these settlements were actually related to sexual harassment and just get a little information so that we understand how prevalent this issue is and how much money people have been getting from the U.S. Treasury.
Well, and honestly, why any taxpayer dollar, or even a single dollar, should be going to pay out a sexual harassment settlement by a member of Congress? Huge questions, and you'll be all over it. Great to see you, MJ. Thank you so much for bringing it to everyone's attention. Coming up for us, a neighborhood that's been held hostage. That is from the mayor of Tampa, Florida, sounding the alarm after a series of unsolved murders. Up next, the mystery and the massive manhunt that's underway right now.